let me get this straight. The day of training camp, right before training camp, give out some hires, understandable. You give some promotions, understandable. But there's one guy that did not get one. I didn't see on the list. And I think he deserves it more than all the rest of those guys. And if y'all know me, y'all know who it is. So we gonna talk about it, y'all. And also, the Eagles signed a Kobe Smith. A-G-L-E-S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly. Yo, that man, you know who it is, you know what it is. Your boy, Fully Fresh, a.k.a. the General here reporting for duty. Listen, if you have not done it, I appreciate in advance you hit that sub button. That's right down there. There it go. Yes, and also, it's a bell next to it to let you know when I put up all this flavor. Last but not least, hit the like for your boy. Push the algorithm out there. More people get to see the merch. You know what I mean? Yes, the clothing is a slogan. If you want to know where to buy it, it's right in the link, excuse me. And one day I can quit my job. All right. Fresh fact of the day. Fresh fact of the day is you will lose yourself trying to please everybody. You will find yourself trying to please everybody so much that you're not pleasing yourself. You will find it to where as though you will be choosing other people over yourself, and that can cause harm to yourself, mentally and physically. Do not always choose people over you. It's okay. It's okay. But if you got people that chooses, it balances out if you got people that chooses you over themselves sometimes. That's just fine. Moral of the story, man, fresh fact of the day is sometimes you can't please everybody, so sometimes please yourself. Pause. That was crazy. But you get what I'm saying. All right, let's get into the video. So let me get this straight. I ain't even gonna go down a list of names. I ain't even gonna go down a list of the positions. Some of them I think are just made up. Some I never even heard of in my life. You got the executive to the executive to the champagne man, the current events man. I mean, you got all this stuff. You got all these names, right? You mean to tell me you couldn't find another position for Jeff Stoutland? When I say he is the man, he is the guy that he's the glue. Matter of fact, his new position should be the glue. Here's the glue. And you just pay him off for that. Because when you look at it, he has held down and built this offensive line. Almost anybody that comes in there, even Andre Dillard, can go somewhere else and start. Now, we get on Andre Dillard because of him being a first-round pick, and he just really got beat out by a guy that got drafted in the 7th round. But Jeff Stoutland just did an amazing job with him. And he was just a physical beast. But we get on Andre Dillard. But Andre Dillard can go somewhere with a Jeff Stoutland and start. And be serviceable. He's not going to make this roster starting because of the guy you got training this guy. And once again, the offensive line is what holds everything together for the Philadelphia Eagles. The reason why we can run the football so well, even with a running quarterback. The reason why our quarterbacks are not sacked as much. Now, 2019, 2020, sorry. That was a glitz in the matrix. And that was health reasons. It wasn't like our starters was playing and getting trampled. No, you had guys like Jerome Brown, who was horrible, who's fixing their gloves in the middle of Carson Wentz getting sacked. Some of that stuff you just can't coach. So, to me,
And shout out to everybody, man. Seriously, like, I'm not no hater. Shout out to everybody that got a position or that got upgraded their position. But to me, if you're not doing it for Jeff Stoutland, then who are you doing it for? This dude, and he's been here the longest. It's a reason why Deuce ain't here. Think about that. It's a reason why Deuce ain't here. And it's not because he's not the head coach. No. But the fact of the matter is, he wanted to get upgraded. Look at me, like he wanted to be offensive coordinator. Y'all trying to make a offensive. Well, I forgot what they tried to call him. That didn't work. That wasn't enough. So you got to look at the situation of, do you want to lose Jeff Stoutland? If you don't, man, you got to show his worth. All right, so Kobe Dean. What can I say? There's nothing to say. I found no stats. At first, when I first put his name in, some wide receiver from North Carolina kept coming up. I'm like, forget DT, how he got receiving yard? What is going on here? I don't know, man. I mean, it's one thing I can ask about this. Does that mean that Milton Williams is going to go to like defensive end all time, like for a majority of the time, instead of switching in and out, having he play D tackle, having he play defensive end? That's really the only question I got. I mean, it's okay signing. I mean, body wise, with 300 pounds, probably just, I don't know, just a massive beast. I don't know why he couldn't get no playing time from Tampa Bay. I guess they was just loaded at the defensive end. They was the first year, the year they went to Super Bowl, but I thought the year after that, their defensive ends was getting hurt. I mean, their defensive tackles were getting hurt. Sue wasn't there, or he was hurt. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know why he couldn't get no playing time. So for Kobe Dean to come over here, that's cool. We don't lose nothing. But hey man, we gonna see what Kobe. I keep calling it Kobe D. Sorry, what Kobe Smith is going to do. All right. That's all. I had to talk about the Kobe situation, but I'm really wanted to talk about the Jeff Stoutland situation, man. We can't let that happen, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all already know. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that.
Stay Philly, stay fresh.